At this point, the podcast doesn't even need an intro because it's just so fucked sideways. For anyone that doesn't know, the gods do not want us to make this podcast. They are doing everything in their power to stop me and Mitch from recording this for an hour. They really are. But for the sake of continuity, Mitch, go ahead, take it away.
Hi, welcome to the podcast.
There he is. Fucking natural.
Damn snow plows outside being all loud and whatnot.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you plowed that intro, which is true. You completely aced that shit. For anyone who doesn't know why we sound so out of breath, or at least I sound so fucking ugh, it's because not only did me and Mitch have to postpone this recording session because we're busy with holiday stuff and work and life, but also about 5 minutes ago, my internet went out. Actually, 5 minutes into this episode's recording. So we're going to scrap that because at this point, I don't want to edit that piece of shit. So we're just starting from the top. So just know the hoops that we jump through to get you guys that so sweet content that you deserve. That Numbnuts content. And with that in mind, we're on our way.
Rub that peanut butter on your body, ladies and gentlemen.
Rub that peanut butter. Oh, dude, if we got sponsored by Jiffy. Oh.
Peter Pan?
That'd be What? Peter Pan?
Yeah, the peanut butter.
What?
You don't know about that?
Peter Pan?
Yeah.
Is that a company?
Yeah.
What? No.
Peter Pan peanut butter. Yep, here it is. Peter Pan creamy peanut butter.
Is that like a East Coast thing or?
I don't fucking know. Maybe.
What grocery store do you use, by the way?
This product was introduced by Swift and Company in 1920.
Ah, old stuff.
Old shit. Do
What?
they even make this anymore?
Do you actually go to like a big chain grocery store, or do you
do.
use like a local place?
It's like back and forth.
Okay.
Like sometimes we go to a place for like cheaper stuff, but then we'll go to like an actual main place. Oh God. Sorry, that soda's killing me right now.
I hope you know if you throw up on podcast, we're gonna keep recording. We're not stopping.
Oh yeah, I'm not stopping.
You gotta piece yourself back together.
No, I'm not stopping. We just keep going.
What grocery store do you usually go to?
Like for like Maine stuff or like the local?
Maine.
Maine, it's usually Stop and Shop because it's like down the block.
Because I was gonna say like, there's such a difference between East Coast and West Coast stuff. For anyone that doesn't know, me and Mitch are on the opposite side of the country. I am West Coast. He is East Coast. So a lot of stuff we don't relate to, because I mean, have you ever heard of like Smiths or
Nope.
Or Vons?
Nope.
Like that's
Vons.
Vons, Vons.
Oh,
that's a grocery store.
Pronouncing Vans very strangely, and I was like, oh.
No, I do go food shopping at Vans every now and then though. They got really good shit. Those checkerboard,
really good leather shoes.
Yeah, what the you're getting leather shoes at Vans? What kind of leather shoes are you getting at Vans?
I don't know. I'm just making stuff
getting
up.
some premium shit. That's getting my laced up boots. No, it just like
that reminds me. I have Vans. I should probably try them on sometime from when I bought the skateboard.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got those. What's it called? So, because I just like to compare stuff, especially grocery stores. Grocery stores are so like, I don't know, what would you say, continental? Like they're not spanned across. Like you don't have an In-N-Out, for example. And for anyone that lives on the west,
no, not that I could think of.
Yeah,
no.
for anyone that lives on the West Coast, you know we love our In-N-Outs. We take pride in our West Coast In-N-Outs. All right, so like let's see, let's bounce it off each other. Do you have McDonald's where you are?
Obviously.
Well, I don't know. Do you have? When you used to live in New York, finding a Taco Bell was like finding the Hope Diamond. So are you closer to?
Oh yeah, finding a Taco Bell was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
The only way I can get Taco Bell is if I went to the other side of where I lived, which was like 15 miles and not worth it.
And now,
or I go over the bridge into Brooklyn and get it there. But I'd have to spend $20 back and forth via toll.
And now
I have to drive 5 minutes. There's a Taco
Wow.
Bell.
Have you had it yet?
I have multiple times.
How does that? How does that
More
feel?
than I should.
How does that feel?
Great.
Yeah?
I've missed it so much.
What's your favorite item from Taco Bell? Like, say it. Like, here, I'll show you how we're going to talk about it, because this is what this podcast needs as future sponsors. I like the cheesy gordita crunch from Taco Bell for only $4.99. I get it with my Baja Blast. And a side of cancer in a cup. Ooh, that just ruined that fucking...
What's that deal?
There goes that promo. What do you get from Taco Bell?
As of late, myself, let me get one of those like combo thingies. They're called. I don't know.
Are you like stretching or something?
No, I'm just trying to think of what it was called.
It sounded like I don't know why I'm so good at imagining things. I imagine you.
It was like the toasted cheddar chalupa box.
Jesus. All right.
Because it comes with the chalupa and it comes with the taco.
Did so many ideas pop into my head immediately that when you said it like that, I immediately imagined us in a winter cabin, like, I don't know, I get the fucking the chalupa box, you know.
See, but I'm a fat ass when it comes to eating.
It annoys me.
Like, I mean, you've met me in person now, like, you know how skinny I am.
And I'm pissed off at the fact. Dude, you guys, this guy's metabolism works on fucking overcharge.
Oh, right? Yeah, Pat yells at me every day for, like, the shit that I eat.
I've seen the shit you eat, and nothing happens.
I had a whole pizza by myself tonight.
Dude, I could...
like we ordered Domino's, and I had a whole pizza myself.
Dude, I could pick you up with one arm, and that's not because I'm strong.
Alicia lifts me like nothing.
Oh my god, dude. Well, how tall are you?
6'2".
Would you mind telling us how much you weigh?
141 pounds.
Gee, when you go to the doctors, like, do they consider you underweight or normal?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, are you in medical trouble?
I'm supposed to weigh 180 pounds or more.
Mm-hmm.
Like, being overweight for my height, I think is like maybe like a little over 200.
So that's the thing. Are you like in medical trouble, or are you okay being this skinny? Like,
they said I'm okay.
Okay, like, do you need to gain weight?
I mean, I try.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's not like I don't eat.
It's pretty disgusting that you try and you're just...
Yeah, it doesn't happen. It just doesn't work.
Oh, if you had abs, I'd be getting physically aggressive with you. Like, anytime.
Well, I mean, I want to start working out once.
But, like if you naturally had abs, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you just ate...
Oh, just, like, on my own?
Yeah, if you ate Taco Bell and didn't do
nothing.
anything and play video games and you just had abs, I would be so depressed.
Well, the thing is, too, is, like, the way I think about it is, like, I'm probably so skinny because I'm so active in a sense. Like, yeah, I work on the computer for most of my time, but when I'm not working on the computer, I'm working at a job where I'm standing and running around for 8 to 9 hours, lifting things, bending up and down, doing a lot.
Yeah, more than that, I think you are, there is such thing as a naturally skinny person. I think you are, like, I think it's in your genetics that you are a skinny person. Because, like, even
my dad's really skinny, and so is my older brother.
Like, if you ate the way you are, and yes, you do get active, but I mean, you're not jogging a mile a day. You'd be showing a lot of weight gain. I think you are just naturally skinny.
Yeah.
Which
I've been in the same weight range. See, like, my weight has gone between 130 and 150 for the last 7 years. I've been within this range, and I haven't left it.
Me and you need to trade ranges. The other thing is that, like, when I was in high school, I could eat In-N-Out and I'd lose 2 pounds. But now I feel like I'm 80. Like, I need to actually work into losing weight. Like, it sucks. I don't like it. I don't like that new hobby I have to take care of.
Yeah. I mean, the one thing I've noticed from, like, working so much is that, holy crap, my thighs.
Oh, I can imagine.
Just muscle.
Yeah, you're working retail.
It's just muscle, man.
That's the thing. I can stand for a long time, except for my heels. My heels really hurt. So, like, doing retail and stuff like that,
it hurts my back.
Really?
My back is always the one that hurts.
No, my back feels great when I stand up for a while. At work, I have a standing desk, so, like, it helps.
Well, I don't sit at work. I stand.
Exactly. So I guess it's opposite.
Yeah.
Because I sit too much during the day. And I guess you stand too much.
I'm standing all day.
You know, me and you need to trade lives for one day. If a fairy godmother's listening, give me 24 hours in that man's body.
Just for a little while.
And the amount of legal shit I will do to that man's body. You're gonna wake up with the bigger asshole, my friend. You're gonna go.
They'll be able to poop easier.
Can you imagine doing that? You'd be like, wait, that means he had to do it himself. And I'd be like,
what did he do it with?
Oh shit! What did he do it with?
Many questions.
Where are the cat toys? Where are the cat toys? Where'd those go?
I know I just bought my cat.
I don't mean to put you in the spotlight here, but you did say that you had something you wanted to talk about tonight.
Oh yeah, I did. I thought this would be a really funny / slightly controversial.
Let's do it.
Topic.
We're in the first 15 minutes.
Well, I don't think it's controversial. I just think it's like funny from like the point of view if you get it from what I'm talking about.
Stop getting me hot and ready, man. Just give it to me. Give me that topic.
All right, here's the topic.
It's just the most provocative shit ever.
you have a girlfriend, right, Justin?
This is correct. Yes, this is a fact.
And I have a girlfriend.
Yes, we both have girlfriends. This is a fact.
So, here's my proposal.
I'm scared now. You had to bring them into it.
When you are showing your significant other a video game that you have played so much out of,
I'm already getting aggressive right now.
Do you find yourself getting mad at them way quicker than you should? If they mess up.
Well, like, I don't understand how this is controversial. Did you immediately make me like think about beating my wife or something like that?
No.
Like, did you just want me to jump into it?
I'm just saying. No, because like, and this is true, like for people who watch me like live stream with like Alicia sometimes, I am very quick to immediately get annoyed if she doesn't know what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So like for instance, when I play RuneScape and I'm like, go left, and then she goes like the opposite direction, I'll be like, where you going? Go left.
Are you okay, man?
Like immediately just like snaps.
Did you have a bad day?
No, I just thought this would be funny to bring up.
It feels like this happened to you today. You're like, you know what, Justin? Something funny happened to me today. I almost got physically aggressive today with my significant other.
And it's not like a mad like anger. It's just like a slight like annoyed.
I feel like you're expecting to say that to me. And I was just gonna be like, and start going on a rant.
I don't know, but I feel like you could kind of like get what I mean.
Oh, the title of this podcast episode is gonna be
Video Games Ruin Relationships.
Ooh. So to answer your question, I'd
say it's like 50-50.
I get way more sad when they don't see the meaning behind a video game if it's very important in my life. You know what I mean? Like if I showed my girlfriend a video game that is a deep connection with me, and they're like, "Oh, okay, that was fun." It's like, no, you don't get it. There's this portal gun, and there's a robot named GLaDOS, and she'll take you to the. I mean, like that type of stuff. But I don't get too mad because it's not like because your young adolescent years are such a great time for molding your brain in video games you play. So when you're older and you play games, like, all right, that was fun, but like, it doesn't leave that impact. So like for Portal, for example, because that is a game that I am heavily into. You know, if I showed her, she's like, "Oh, that was fun." I'd be like, "No, you don't get it. You don't get it." So I don't
understand.
Yeah, but anything else, like, I don't know, like Minecraft. My girlfriend's barely tried Minecraft, so I wanted to get her into it. Oh my god, my main monitor just turned off. I thought I just fucking kicked the power plug.
No, not again.
I know, right? Not again. But like when I show her Minecraft, you know, she's very confused about a lot of stuff. That doesn't get me mad. I'm not like, you put the sticks in there. No, don't use the crafting book. That's for pussies. No one uses the crafting book. I feel
like I just get like aggressively like angry, like very quickly, but like jokingly angry, not like full on like, swear to God.
I will say, I do get angry at people that use the and I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. But I do get mad at people like use the new crafting tutorial in Minecraft. You click that little book and like it shows you how to craft everything. I don't know why. I think it's just because I think it's because I was taught that now all these recipes are burned into my head. Like I can craft anything in Minecraft just by opening the bench. But now new players can use that book. I mean, I get it. It is very useful for new players, but I miss that grind, you know? I hope new players go through that.
I don't know. I just thought it was funny to bring up. Because I've noticed it a lot recently, and like I feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, because like I don't mean it to come off that way.
Oh, dude, I can tell you right now, if me and my girlfriend played Portal 2 co-op, there's only a certain level I can take before I'm gonna like
I'm gonna choke.
No, not yeah, just launch out of my chair. Just spam the mark cube against the wall. But right there, drop the cube. Just start dropping shit. But before I
feel like people who are like in relationships or like people who aren't even in relationships and like they're showing them like a friend.
Oh, that's a common thing, yeah. Is seeing like, someone else play something and you're like,
yeah. And then you're just like immediate body, like you're the hatred just goes through your body so quickly without even realizing it.
Yeah. No,
Like, why don't you know that?
I must
And
say
you're like,
that feeling
they've
has
never
not
played this
passed through
before.
me. That feeling has not come through me a lot, just
this happens to me all the
because
time when I play RuneScape with her. All the time.
that's hard because you're so heavily invested in that game.
I mean, I've been playing that game since I was like 8.
Exactly. It's showing someone your baby, and then they chuck it through a window. They start shaking the baby. You know?
And like it's funny because like this afternoon, like she was fighting. I mean, I don't want to go on like a full rant about this.
Oh, please do tell.
But like this afternoon, she was fighting like a monster, and it was killing her. And I'm like, you probably use like a protection spell here. And then she just kept fighting it. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Use the protection. She's like, no, I can eat the food. I'm like, why are you eating the food? You're wasting resources. You could just use this. Just use that. And it was just like a good like 40-second argument of like, you should use this.
See, now what you do is this is some prime YouTube content. I'm gonna make this a lot more fucked up. Please take in mind, don't actually do this, but what you do is you'll see where I'm going. You get a shot collar, okay? And I think I can pretty much stop there and everyone will get the direction I'm going. But you see her walking around, she's like, nope. And you just click the button. just it's like over here, this way. click. Just make her fly. Just the ultimate oh god, I can't remember the word, which is horrible. Just basically abuse. Just the horrible abuse of playing video games with someone when video games are supposed to be so amazing. Just yeah. So I must say I haven't gone through that. Not even with my girlfriend, just in general. A lot of video games I play with friends. So I've never played a single player game and had my friend play it. However, if me and you lived closer to each other and we did something similar to like Game Grumps where it was couch plays, I'm sure we'd be running into that issue a lot more often.
Oh, we'd probably fucking fist fight. To be honest,
I just be red in the face watching you play Portal. It's like,
because I mean, like there's like games where like we'll troll each other like hella hard.
Oh, absolutely.
So like there's the immediate anger right there.
Dude, that's the thing. Like the only thing I can think of is Portal 2 because it's just such an easy game to talk about when it comes to co-op. It's the definition of accidental genocide due to your friends not doing anything correctly.
Or like Battle Block Theater.
Oh, fuck. Battle Block Theater, honestly, I find more co-op, cooperative.
I find that game more co-op.
Yeah,
body.
Exactly. Because for Portal, you know how you can press the button to mark stuff on the wall, like bing, 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 like point stuff out. Like I think I've even done it with you because me and you played through the whole game.
We
right?
played it a little bit. I've never played like fully through Portal.
I think me and you beat the co-op though.
Like either of them,
didn't we?
No, I don't think we did.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so.
We gotta do that then. That is like the ultimate test of everything. Like that is the friendship
test
game.
Of friendship.
Yeah, that is the Portal game. You know what we should do? I've been thinking about this, and anyone who listens to the podcast and is this far into it or anything like that, if you want us to ever do a live stream together, like as the Numbnuts instead of separately as Justin and Mitch, I'd be happy to do that. Like we don't even have to do like Twitch or anything. We could do a YouTube stream, because I know a lot more that would give access to a lot more people. That way we don't have to create another account for people to go follow. I think Portal 2 might be our next game, Mitch.
Oh boy.
But that marketing thing.
Wouldn't I have to play Portal 1?
What's up?
Wouldn't I have to play Portal 1?
Not for the co-op mode. No. Portal 2 co-op mode is completely separate from the story. Like it takes place obviously in the same story, but like it doesn't have the same outcome or anything similar. It's not it is not a co-op story game. There is story behind that co-op mode, but it's a completely separate campaign. So you should though. I think if you played it, I mean obviously not for YouTube because that's not really your type of style, but if you played through Portal 1 and Portal 2, I think you would love it. Like the story
I would.
And everything. Of course the puzzles after a minute you're just like I want to fucking
I mean I'm trying to play through Cyberpunk like as I can.
Yeah, we can talk about that too. I've been playing it.
I would love to talk about Cyberpunk on here first.
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about Cyberpunk. How does your PC handle it?
It handles it pretty well. I mean, I'm running it on like medium type of graphics. My God.
What's that?
I ran into so many bugs.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I have not. I am. Well,
are you serious?
I've not ran into, I think maybe 2 bugs my entire, and they're just visual, nothing game breaking or like that. 2 bugs maybe. Like one was
Wow.
like a screen flickering out, and the other one was like someone like vanishing in the distance. But like that's been about it. So knock on wood, I've been actually pretty clean going through.
I have had so many encounters.
Really?
Oh yeah.
My PC.
At this
I run
point,
on.
like I can take the story seriously, but I can't take the gameplay seriously. If that
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah. I will say I'm very tunnel visioned right now in the story. I really do need to pay
Mm.
attention because I know CD Projekt Red's, but like that is the main selling point behind this game is the
The
narrative.
story.
Yeah. However,
The
I will
story's very
say,
interesting. It's very fun so far.
well, how far are you into it? I haven't even completed like the quote unquote tutorial. Like I can't completely free roam yet. I tried to leave the city and it said,
So
"Hey, you're not ready for that yet."
so I don't want to like
Wait,
spoil anything for you.
which one are you going through?
I am going through Street Kid.
Okay, me too. So, okay, so semi spoilers, I guess, for anyone listening. I know one of my Twitch viewers is gonna hate this. 'Cause
It's
one of
really
them,
I'm really not that far in. I might be like
me
6 or
neither.
7 hours in, but this is
Yeah,
like just the beginning
we're
of the
only
game.
in like the tutorial ish area, so we're not spoiling too much for you
So
guys.
I literally just got past everything that has to do with like stuff going on, and then like after I finished this campaign mission, it showed like the title of the game.
Okay, so you are definitely ahead of me. The last thing I
Yeah.
did, and like I said, I'm gonna keep this vague for anyone listening that is worried about spoilers. The last thing I just did was the brain dance session where you can like
Yeah,
go into
I'm way
third
past that.
person. Yeah, wait. Okay, so I guess I got a little bit of ways to go. So like I remember I saw you tweet about it or like write about it on YouTube and stuff like that or on stream.
You just say my tweet.
You what? You running around with your dick out basically?
Oh my god, that was the funniest shit. Oh my god, I wish you were in that call for that.
Oh my god.
So I was in a call. I mean, people who watch my side of stuff, like the Minecraft stuff, they'll know who I'm talking about when I bring up names. But it was me, Pat, Richie, and Devin in a call after we had we just finished recording for FTO, and we were talking about Cyberpunk, all of us, because we all have it. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna like screen share my game while I'm playing because I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just free roaming. I'm just messing around.
Mhm.
And I was just running around. I was like going to like the police assault things that you can do
Mhm.
to like help the police like take down criminals and whatnot. And I finished it, and then I went in my inventory to like check up all the loot I got, and I didn't even notice until Pat pointed it out, and he was like, "Oh, so this is how you rock your style, huh?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "Look at your character," and there it is, my
Just
penis
full,
for everyone to see.
just full dick hanging out.
My penis for everyone to see.
Oh
And I
my
was,
god.
and I started like role playing it for them. I was like, "Oh my god, don't look at me! Oh my god, it's embarrassing."
I imagine no one acted different in game.
No,
Okay.
I'm surprised no one did.
All right. Now, be honest, Mitch. What penis size did you choose?
A big schlong.
Big schlong. Nice. Now for pubic hair, I went with the one that looks like it's going huzzah, like has the lines
I
coming
didn't
out.
choose any.
Huh?
I didn't choose any.
Ooh, baby smooth. Nice shaven.
He's a shaved boy.
There was ones that had like lines coming out, like the sun was coming over the horizon, but it was my penis. So that's the one I currently have on right now. I will say, so I'm not a huge indulger in RPGs. I'm not a huge fan of the Fallout series or, I don't know, I guess you could call World of Warcraft, even though it's an MMO, stuff like that. However, I will say, I can already tell this game goes deep into RPG. Like, for example, there's so many paths. It's like a giant sprawling tree.
Oh yeah, there's like so many options
Yeah.
to choose through. I mean that brings me back to like bugs.
Uh-huh.
Like,
What kind of
so
bugs
like
did you encounter?
so like besides me running around for 30 minutes without pants,
Right.
because I couldn't find a clothing shop, so I had to run for 20 to 30 minutes to try and find the shop.
Did it take your car?
I forgot about the car. To be honest, because I was in such a panic to get pants that my
Yeah, you got
brain
like
was
the Iron Man mobile. You can call it to your location.
Yeah.
That's actually one of the
and
bugs
then
I
I got hit by a
encountered.
car like 4 times,
Mm-hmm.
so that was fun. But some bugs I've encountered. The first bug I encountered was after I think like the first mission.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you obtain a car.
Okay.
And like I said, guys, like slight spoilers, so not like too many, because me and
This
him are like
really
barely.
isn't that bad.
This is like really early
Yeah.
on.
This really isn't that
So
bad.
like it's really not gonna downgrade anything we're gonna say. Like it's not gonna be in anything.
Right.
But we got the car and I was walking over to it, and I just so happened to just like turn to my right really quickly just to like look because I heard somebody talking. So I just turned and there's this dude just standing there, T-posing, staring at me. With his neck completely turned around, T-pose, staring at me. And then he just turned to me and said, "You look like a badass motherfucker." And I just looked at him and I was just like, okay.
Dude,
got in the car.
I wish this is right after you found out your dick was hanging out. That would be, you would have probably cried laughing. Oh my god. See, I'm kind of sad. Oh, actually, knock on wood. I'm kind of sad I haven't run into any bugs because I feel like they're hilarious.
Yeah, I've had the bugs, like the graphic bugs where like they look like clay models from like a PlayStation era. Like I've run into that all the time.
Yeah.
Another one I ran into the other night when I was doing that stuff with Devin, Richie, and Pat was I got up to your mission and I couldn't choose any other talking options.
Okay. Like, could you even progress
scroll
the
through
story
talking options. I could progress, but I couldn't choose like other options. I was only stuck on one option every single time.
Have you been
like,
diving
the first line
into
of dialogue.
Other RPG elements, or have you gone complete like story straight on the main
I've
path?
done a few like side quests and stuff, but nothing crazy.
Yeah, I think like I don't know if every game's like this. Maybe Fallout's like this too. I don't know, but Cyberpunk has definitely caught my attention with this. Like literally in the first 5 minutes of me doing it, I was walking and this dude is like, "Hey, you want a box?" I was like, "Shit, sure. That sounds like fun." And I walk over. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And you box like a robot, and he's like, "Oh, hey, if you want to move your way up to the championship, just let me know." And it's like that's a whole fucking path right there. You can go to.
Oh yeah, I did the mission for that.
Uh-huh.
I got my ass kicked.
I need to do it, so don't spoil that for me.
The first person I went to go fight.
Mm.
Oh my god, this was also when I didn't realize I didn't have pants. It was difficult for the level that I was at. I would assume now where I am it would be a lot easier.
Uh-huh.
But at that time, I got my ass rocked.
Yeah, I want to try it really badly. Or like the last one I've done, because like I said, I'm barely in it. But there's like a scene where you need to go get a robot for someone, and they give you. I chose like, hey, I'll go get it if I pay for it with your money, and I chose that path. But when I got to the robot, I ended up causing a shootout, so I kept the money. But if I get the money, they'll find out, and then that's like it's like this whole fucking tree. Like this whole branched out system of so many different paths and endings. I'm very impressed by it. I don't play RPGs that much, but like, so maybe other games are like this, but I will say the narrative and how many options they've programmed in is obviously where their main focus was due to all the bugs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I will say my main complaint is I wish the AI for civilians was a lot better because man, they're stupid. Like, if you go up and talk to them, they give you one line, or a lot of times their voice lines don't match who the person's talking or what they're doing in that moment. Like, I think there's literally been a scene where a dude was beating the shit out of another guy, and you talk to him, and he says, "Man, I wonder what kind of groceries I'm gonna get today." Or just like beating the shit. Like, it's like, all right, that wasn't his voice line. Whose voice line is that?
Who is that? And why did they say that?
I mean, there's some dude out there getting groceries, and when you talk to him, he's just gonna be like, "Oh, oh." Oh, just getting his ass kicked. Yeah.
God. Yeah, I mean, I like the game, but I understand from like a reviewer's point of like a person reviewing the game and just like a normal player that was expecting a lot.
Which is our job.
I can understand their hatred for why they don't like the game.
Oh, I feel bad for anyone that has actual game breaking bugs. That must suck.
Yeah, especially for the last gen people, like people who bought it on PlayStation 4 and like Xbox 3, Xbox 60. Whoa. Xbox One.
Oh shit! Yeah, the 360. That thing must look like shit.
Like I feel terrible for the people who bought it on that. Like that actually, like I understand that completely. Like that's bullshit. It should run on those. It shouldn't have that. It shouldn't be that broken.
Well, you know what's funny? I was actually on the opposite side of this argument where no, I don't expect it to because I have the original Xbox One in my bedroom, and I can't imagine playing any next gen games on that thing because that thing
on it
is just old. It feels old. I know it is still technically old.
It's because you're downing down graphics that are meant to be on a new console and you're downing them to an old console.
as many people say as the Xbox One and PS4 are current gen still, they're also not, because you also have to remember there was the Xbox S and the Xbox One X, and then there's the PS4 Pro and the PS4 Slim. So those technically were like mid-release new consoles that were semi more powerful. However,
Mm.
my argument has now changed because I just saw people like, well, look at this, and they showed pictures of Spider-Man, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS4, and it looks fucking amazing. I'm like, yeah, you know what? This thing could run Cyberpunk. There's no way. Um,
Mm.
and people also, I think the biggest argument that proved me wrong is that this game was supposed to come out like 4 to 8 years ago. So
Mm.
it was being made for these consoles anyways. So I do feel bad because they were under so much pressure that if they
To
delayed it
release
again,
it.
yeah, if they delayed it again, there would have been an uprising. People would have been so, because they already delayed it a few times, but also they delayed it one more month just last month. Do you remember that? They
Mhm.
released like a statement saying, "Hey, we
Yeah.
really just need one more month," when really they probably needed like till January,
Yeah,
even maybe
like a
that.
few more.
Which I understand. A lot of people would have been sad, and maybe they just had to deal with that. So
Mhm.
I do not blame CD Projekt Red that much completely. However, for anyone having completely broken games, or anyone on last gen that's walking through Toontown right now with those graphics, you do deserve a refund, and that
Yeah,
is a
I heard
shame.
Sony's been doing that. Is they've been refunding.
CD Projekt Red has actually taken into their hands that they said if you don't get a refund, contact us directly and we are going to help you.
Hmm.
So they're really, which props to them, props to the company for,
For manning up about the situation.
yeah, usually a company does not adamantly try to help you give back your money that you
Well, I
gave
mean
to
that
them.
that could be brought up like with like Cube World.
I don't really know much that happened there because
I don't know much either, but
yeah,
my God,
I heard
what a fucking mess.
that was the one time I actually completely predicted was going to happen, which I think is what happened. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I played the game in the beta version, which I thought was just the game. I didn't know it was uncompleted, and I didn't really like it too much. I thought it was really boring, not much to do. And then people are like, "Oh, the version 1.0 is coming out." I was like, and I watched the trailers, I looked at everything else, I was like, "This looks the exact same." And then it came out, and people were like, "There's nothing different." I was like, "Oh, so it literally is the exact same
Well, I
game."
heard a lot was changed, but
So what was the
like
problem
in a
then?
negative way.
Because I don't know anything that happened with that. That was
So
completely out of my bubble.
I like I bought it because I had wanted to play it when the beta was out, but when that game was like in that testing stage, like that you played, I
Right.
still had a Mac, so I
Right.
couldn't play it,
Didn't mean you
even though I had
try.
a code.
I mean you tried at one point, I think, and it
Yeah, we
just wasn't.
did. We did
Yeah.
try, but it just wouldn't go. It
Hmm.
wasn't happening. Um, so as far as I know, it was basically the game was released
Hmm.
and it was basically the exact same as it was in the beta, but with even less content.
Really.
There was so much taken out of the game that literally I had played it for maybe 3 to 4 hours and I was still in the same location, like just getting murdered
So you did
constantly.
play the base version.
I never played the beta. I played what was released.
Sorry, I said base. So that one.
Yeah.
It only
Yeah.
came out last year.
Yep.
Barely even a year. September.
And as far, I mean, no, it's been a long time since I've checked.
Uh,
But the creator of the game has
has
not said a
dipped.
single word
Yeah, I was about
since
to
it
say.
was released.
He just
As
completely
far as I know.
dip out.
Oh, immediately. So a lot of people think it was just a cash grab on hype,
Yeah.
which, as much as I hate to say it, kind of seemed like it.
I'm looking up, like, while you're talking, I'm looking at the news. If you just go to Google and you type in Cube World and then go to the news tab, usually you can find if there's anything happening. There hasn't even been a news update in a year, except for like Kotaku and IGN saying like this did not go well. So even reviewers were like, the game, I guess, is just abandoned. Like
Hmm.
that's sad, but um, interesting. Well, that's a shame. Well, actually, now I think the quote unquote successor to that, it's not a direct successor at all, but it's very similar. What it looks like is Hightail.
Mm.
You know what that is?
Yeah, that's what I've been working on for a long time.
And this is by the creators of the actual server Hytale Minecraft. Hypixel, sorry. Hypixel.
Yeah.
I will say it does. I actually know nothing about Hytale. Do you know anything about it?
Not really. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I've actually been trying to not know much about it.
I will say that the only thing, because I've only seen images, haven't seen any gameplay whatsoever. From images, it really just looks exactly
Like an RPG Minecraft.
It looks like, yeah, which I wish it looked a lot different from Minecraft, but I imagine this is going to be a lot more like Cube World where there's actual quests, plants, you can be a mage, stuff like that. So
Yeah. There's classes and stuff. I know that for a fact.
I know a lot of people are hyped for it, mostly because isn't Hypixel like the biggest server on Minecraft?
I think it is still the biggest Minecraft server.
Yeah, do they still hold that?
Pretty sure it is still the biggest.
Isn't Captain Sparkle still? No, Captain Sparkle's with someone else, isn't he? I don't remember. I don't know anyone, dude.
Nah.
I'm so outside of that bubble on YouTube.
Oh, I mean, same. Even for someone who does this stuff, like I only learned about Dream like a month ago.
Yeah, I know, me too. He's actually.
Who the hell's Dream?
Yeah,
I mean, like, that was.
Yeah, he's under so much like heat too because he created so much content, the speedrun content about, or like the hunters versus the hunted. He's under a lot of shit for it because whether he did it or not, at the time of recording this, that's the current drama with him is that people think he cheated or it was all scripted.
Mm-hmm.
Whether he did that or not, he's under a big spotlight because he blew up so fast. Like any content. That's the danger of blowing up on YouTube is that you have to stay quickly with it. Like Mr. Beast, if he just stopped making videos or anything happened to him, like luckily he's a genuine, very nice dude and nothing has come up about him. But like if one person brought up something from his past, they'd be out to get him. You know what I mean? Just because he's doing so well. Which is a shame because that's kind of how the internet works now.
Mm-hmm.
People refer to this as cancel culture. I burped there. I'm sorry. Cancel culture. Cancel. But as we brought up in to bring it on a lighter note of the episode today, to bring it up on a lighter pitched, at the recording of this, that I should say the previous recording where my internet died. Knock on wood. Christmas is next week.
My God.
And there will be an episode on Christmas Day.
And then you know what's crazy about that?
What's that?
And then the next week after Christmas, it'll be January 1st.
Is that Friday, January 1st?
Yep.
Are we seriously going to have a fucking
We're
Christmas
going to have an episode on the first day of 2021.
So we're going to have an episode on Christmas Day.
There's going to be 27 volcano eruptions, 33 earthquakes, and 2 tornadoes.
But wait, what was that?
What?
What'd you just say?
What?
Wait.
What?
I don't know if I missed a joke there, or if I thought you were just giving me stats on what happened this year.
No.
Oh, are you trying to foretell the future?
Yes.
I thought you were telling me what happened in 2020. I was like, yeah, I believe that. Oh my God. So
this year.
There's going to be an episode on Christmas and on New Year's Day.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
What a combo.
I don't know how many people are going to be listening to it because they're going to be so busy on Christmas with their family.
Days, yeah.
Or New Year's sleeping in from being up the night previous.
Being hungover.
Oh my God. I wonder what New York's going to do because of COVID. Like the ball drop and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's actually a really good question. I'm not too sure.
I mean, knowing the world and how people are, I imagine there's still going to be a huge gathering unless they block it off. Like people with pitchforks just ready at the entrance to the ball drop.
Yeah.
I imagine they would already announce who's performing. So it's literally 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's coming up quick. Didn't it? Oh yeah, fucking Ninja was there last year. Ninja was one of the...
He embarrassed himself.
What was it? Why? Because he was trying to do the dab?
He was trying. I think he was trying to get like everyone to do like his dance.
Isn't
and
it called, like,
no one in Times Square was doing it.
It starts with a P. Yeah, something like that. I think one kid in the crowd just started dabbing like it was the last day of his life. And Ninja was like, yeah, that guy.
I see him on. I saw like after that had happened, he like memed it so hard because he was like, yeah, I failed.
If you can,
like he wasn't even like upset about it. He was just like, yeah, it was kind of funny.
Yeah, if you can laugh at yourself, you're winning in life.
Yeah,
Like, that is the true success to anything.
I don't know.
Um,
I mean, a lot of people give Ninja a lot of shit. I
like,
personally, I mean, I like the guy. I
like I
don't
said,
watch him per se,
when you
but
rise to the top that fast, you're under
yeah.
such a microscope.
Hmm.
Like he has every single eye on him. You know what the reason was? And I saw this on a lot of comments when he was becoming really big, is that he became the person that was gaming. Like if anyone ever thought, what's a gamer look like? It was Ninja.
It was
He
Ninja.
he was on
Yeah.
every talk show host. He was on, like Ellen, he was on Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel probably, like every person wanted to talk to him because like he was the like he could stand up at a zoo and be like, "Look, it's the gamer. This person sits in their house for 5 hours a day." Like, and like he
Mhm.
was and people just didn't like being represented by him because if you don't
I
like
think that's
him,
what a lot of it was. Yeah, I can agree with that. A lot of it was like you didn't think of like a live streamer, like a gamer, unless you saw Ninja. Like he was like that icon that like
exactly.
represented everything.
It's like him and
It was like
PewDiePie.
it's like yeah, I was just about to say that. I was gonna
Yep.
say like if you can't think of YouTube without PewDiePie, then it's the same thing with Ninja and gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Specifically
the
with Twitch
moment you
and stuff
think of
like that.
YouTube, you automatically think of PewDiePie because that dude is the king of YouTube.
Is he? He's on. Yeah, he's on Twitch. He's on Twitch now. Doctor Disrespect is
Ninja?
on. Yeah,
Yeah,
Ninja's on.
yeah, he's back.
Yeah,
He's back on Twitch because Mixer died.
yeah. Ninja and Shroud are back on Twitch, and Doctor Disrespect is on YouTube because he got banned. And it's been almost a year, almost at this point, probably,
Mm.
and we still don't know why he got banned.
You probably never will.
I think that's the only part that makes because I love Twitch. I love Twitch to death. It is my favorite platform. I love streaming on it, and I hope to one day make it an actual
Did
career.
you hear about what they did today?
Today?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Happened
you
today?
don't know.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so as of us recording this right now, it is the 16th of December. So
Fuck.
obviously this is a few days before
It goes
Friday.
live. Yeah.
Twitch was under fire today because they banned words that you can't say on stream now.
Oh.
It's one of
virgin.
Justin's favorite words.
Is it virgin?
That's one of them.
What's the other one?
Simp.
They banned simp?
They banned simp.
They banned simp?
Yeah. That's what a lot of people were like, really?
What? I saw yeah, I'm actually gonna look up the definition of this word because I don't want to say it without knowing what it means. Because I saw another word they banned. Okay. I'm gonna say this
It
and
was
I'm
like
gonna
3 words, I think.
I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna define it. So
yeah, we're doing a
everyone
lot of
knows.
gaming news today. This is interesting.
I'm gonna say this word and then define it for you and the audience because I had no idea what this meant. But I
Okay.
did see a brief Twitch article that said Twitch bans the word virgin or like doesn't allow you to say it to other people. You can no longer call someone name calling. You can no longer call someone a virgin, or this word is incel. I've heard it before.
Incel?
I've never known what it meant. Incel.
I'm not too sure what it means either.
This is literally the Google definition. A member of an online community of young men who consider themselves unable to attract women sexually, typically associated with views that are hostile towards women and men who are sexually active. So I take away from that guys who are mad at girls or girls on Twitch just in general and calling them very bad, most
Names.
usually sexually names because they cannot get sexually active themselves. Therefore, people refer to them as incels. So I'm not saying
That's
that in
interesting. I've
a
never heard
negative
of
way.
that
Just
word.
know I never knew what that meant, so I wanted to define
Yeah,
it
to
for
be
you guys.
honest, like when you said that, I actually didn't really know what that meant. So I'm kind of happy you said the definition.
Now, last year, I think it was, Twitch banned you, not banned, sorry, did not allow you to make emotes that had the word simp
in it. Yeah, I know
but now
that.
they've banned the word completely. Like, I imagine I can still say it in my own stream, but you just can't call someone it, I would hope.
Maybe.
There's no way
I'm
made
not
it
too
where
sure.
if I say it, like I'm banned. It has to be. I
Your
can only
stream just
hope.
immediately just turns off.
Yeah, like I would hope it's not that I say that word constantly, but like I would hope that here we go. I just went on Twitter and went to the news category. Twitch bans the term simp, incel, and virgin when used as an insult. Okay, so that's a big difference. If I can say the word simp as a joke in my own stream, that's okay. How do you feel about that news?
I don't know. I mean, the incel one, I completely understand. Now that I know the definition of it.
Mm-hmm.
I know for a while on even your own stream, it was bothering you about the
Yeah.
simp thing.
So yeah,
that's another. Like I'm trying to think of it from like your point of view as well. It's like, yeah, kind of happy this is gone now.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, so I think this is a good thing to a certain degree. If you guys really need to think about it, you have no idea how many people are live streaming on Twitch all at once or just live stream in general. It's like YouTube. There's billions probably
of creators.
Like, yeah, exactly. Whatever. So you might think, oh, what if you're doing it in a playful way? The amount of employees that work at Twitch compared to how many people might be using the word, it might be really hard to associate. Oh, like if I went on your stream and called you that, how is Twitch gonna know? Oh, this is Justin and Mitch. They're best friends. Obviously, it doesn't mean it.
Yeah.
Versus, oh, he literally just called him that to be an asshole to him. Yeah. So ban him. So I would hope. I mean, I imagine it's not like they listen to your streams and do an audio recording and listen for you to say the word simp. I imagine it's more if someone reports someone for saying it to them. I hope that's the case. That would be a lot more effective.
Yeah, it would be more effective that way instead of immediately banning somebody.
Yeah, so that way
you have to have like the concept and like the evidence.
Like obviously, I don't plan on coming to your stream and doing that. But what if me and you were playing the game, and you, literally in this game, like maybe what if Cyberpunk was co-op and I saw you trying to hit on a girl? I was like, look at this dude simping. Like if I say that, all of a sudden just gets like Twitch rolls up outside my house.
Swatted.
Just shows up. Like I hope that I would only get banned if you went out of your way to report me as a streamer for aggressively calling you something like that.
I think personally that makes sense. I don't know. I mean, I'm iffy on it. Like I'm not like I don't know. I feel like it's too early to fully judge. I mean, give it a few more days and it'll go from there. What was the word again? Incel, right? That's what it's called. That one I understand completely because I know a lot of streamers that are Twitch streamers that are female get harassed.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So that I feel is a amazing one right then and there.
That's kind of I agree with you on that because the thing is, simp at this point to me, it just seems like a joke. Doesn't actually seem like an actual insult. Like I'm sure it is to some people. That definitely can be an insult, but like at this point, I just take it as a joke. Like I would never think someone would actually use that in a very
offensive way.
Yeah, like not saying that that's not like it's okay. There's definitely cases where someone doesn't deserve to be called that, but like I don't know. Maybe like Mitch said, as a running joke for some reason, my chat on Twitch used to call me a simp just as a joke. That was a constant thing. So I think now it's just burned in my head that to not give a shit about the word. However, I'm not a female on Twitch, so I don't really have to get called that a lot for these poor people just getting just horrendously insulted on Twitch or any other platform that you're on. So, you know who was a real bitch though? Who? You know who's a real piece of shit?
Who?
Music companies.
Music.
Yeah, fucking
DMCA.
DMCA. Have you heard about what's happening on Twitch with that?
Currently, yes.
Yeah. God. Sucks. Like, there needs to be laws for it. Of course there does. You can't let someone just start a Twitch live stream playing their Spotify playlist without any commentary or gameplay. Literally, it's just a screen cap of their desktop playing Spotify. That is literally giving away free music. And you feel bad for the artist because they're not being compensated for their hard work, you know?
Mm-hmm.
However, me playing a video game and a fart from Taylor Swift plays in the background accidentally for a brief moment, and all of a sudden I lose my hard work. That's stupid. So this may seem really heated. So I'm sorry for this podcast to go such in a sour way. But for me and Mitch, who both create content online, it's a genuine concern that this can just happen to you. Mitch could create a video tomorrow and put hours into editing it. And if a copyrighted song pops up in his video, that his revenue is gone. And money isn't everything, but for someone who aims to live off the content they make, that's a lot of...
It's a bit of a problem.
That's a little bit of a problem. The problem with Twitch right now, and the reason they're doing such a bad job at it, is that if you get 3 strikes, you are literally banned, and only if you get in contact with them will they unban you, which sucks because if you have like 500 past broadcasts and an automated system goes through your channel, finds 3, like within seconds, without even being able to warn you about the first 2 or 1, you're gone. So I don't know. I have some news for you as well, Mitch. This all comes from me saying I love Twitch, which I still do. They are just having a little bit of some
issues.
Owie issue. Yeah, some oopsies.
Oopsie daisies.
Okay, how about this? I love Twitch, the platform. I do think the company needs to
work on it a bit.
Yeah, get a little bit of a grip on it, sadly. But I don't know if you heard this. So the music industry, of course, does not like creators for some reason. Probably because one person had to go and ruin it by pirating music on YouTube or whatever. And we're not even gonna get into Nintendo and what they did.
We'll be here for an hour and a half.
You heard about that, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you hear about what Nintendo did recently?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're a big problem right now too. But basically, sorry, this is going all sour again, but basically Twitch, someone from the music industry is going, not to Congress, but basically going to the government to try and pass a law or a rule that if you get DMCA striked, there's this one guy, I don't know his name or anything, he's pushing forward to the government. He wants DMCAs to count as a felony. So if you get DMCA'd, you're going to prison.
That's not fun.
So next time you guys are playing that Super Mario Sunshine and that video, I don't care if you're listening to this and you're 12 years old, don't worry. They got kid-sized handcuffs they can put you in. You're going to the slammer. Because God forbid you played Super Mario while streaming it on your favorite platform. Get in the cop car, kid.
Yep.
Going downtown. Yeah, that's your last cup of ice cream you're ever getting. You're getting bread and water now for the rest of your life. Yeah, so I think it's a little insane. Here's cheers to 2021, and we hope everything goes better than that.
Please,
man,
God.
Dude, fucking, it's
please
gonna be
fix
running.
it, please.
I gotta make some T-shirts or something like that. The running joke now. We're only 3 episodes in, and our channel already has the running joke about our range that our episodes go from the beginning, talking about fucking beating our loved ones for playing video games, to talking about some real depressing news about the websites we love to use.
And my lord.
Yeah. But I want to ask this. I don't know how many people make it to the 1 hour mark. Of course, I hope everyone, please, if you're listening, please help us.
I'm looking at you, chat.
Looking at did you say chat?
Yeah, people in the comments.
I thought you said Chad, like with the D.
Oh,
I'm like, who do you know named Chad?
I'm looking at you, Steven.
Hey,
I'm calling you out.
Yo, shout out to
finish this podcast.
Shout out to Giovanni at the gas station next door to me. I gave him our card. If you're listening to this, you get a discount. But for anyone that wants us to create more content, like me and Mitch playing video games together, I would happily oblige. Mitch has a very busy schedule, so I'll have to work it out with him.
Of course. Bend over for it.
Daddy's got to talk to mommy, but we won't say which one's which, because then I don't want a power struggle here on this channel, right? But I dipped my toes in the water with releasing the Japan crate video, which you need to watch.
Yes.
That's even one of the comments. It's funny enough. Here, I'll pull it up. I'll give credit where credit is due, because they seemed very excited, and that makes me happy. Hang on, we got this. Mitch, distract them for a second.
You like your peanut butter smooth or crunchy?
You know what a problem is?
What?
I can't even pronounce this person's name.
Hold up, let me try.
I'm gonna butcher this, but I'm gonna try. All right.
Oh my gosh.
The problem is it's written in special letters too.
Oh God.
Okay. Patchy Docs. Patchy Docs?
Going on the channel.
Patchy Docs. We're gonna go with Patchy Docs. I'm gonna say it in 3
Patchy
separate
Doc.
words. Yeah, Patchy Docs. Patchy Docs. Shout out to you for bringing up the fact that commenting, "Oh, a Numbnuts notification on Wednesday must be a problem." Oh no, it's an actual video coming before Friday. Shout out to that. Shout out to, oh, thank God. We're at 502. Oh yeah, wait. We got celebrate. We celebrated the other day personally. I called Mitch to congratulate him. Thank you to everyone. We should have really
You called
said
me
this.
right when I got home from work and I was trying to eat dinner.
I know. I'm sorry.
It was a bad timing.
I should have said this in the beginning, but here's a little treat to everyone that listens to the podcast all the way. Thank you for me and Mitch on the Numbnuts channel. We just hit 500 subscribers.
Yeah,
So,
you know what's crazy?
what's that?
If we hit 1,000, oh. Well, if we hit 1,000 and we reach the minutes time, we could start monetizing.
We can. Are you guys ready for some ads, baby? We're gonna get some ads. Oh my gosh. I honestly, it's funny. Monetization aside, because obviously since me and Mitch did not expect this channel to skyrocket, we're not doing this for money. We do like making content online. I think 1,000 subs is a very big milestone, so I'm very excited. We're already halfway there.
Yeah.
So thank you to everyone that has subbed to us, made it this far into the podcast. Is a shout out to you for making almost an hour in. Thank you for being one of the 500 subs. If you're listening on Spotify, Apple Music, we appreciate the support on different apps. It really does help us. You guys are all amazing. Please let us know if there's any games. I will drag Mitch out of his dark cave to play some video games for the Numbnuts channel, because I would happily do so to help it evolve into the channel it must become. But I'm very happy with that. Next episode is going to be on Christmas Day. So if you don't get a chance to listen to that, I mean, it's not like it's going anywhere. You can listen to it literally a month later. But let's pretend let's pretend it's live. If you don't get a chance to listen to that on Christmas, or in general, we wish you a happy holidays. So thank you to everyone for the month of December. Here's to 2020 and the end of it coming. I swear to God, if I see any memes pop up, if I see any memes pop up about 2021, God forbid, January 1st, like an earthquake hits somewhere and people are like, oh, here comes. No, shut up. Don't even say it. Don't say its name. Don't even mention the year 2020. This is a blank slate on the calendar. This never existed. Don't bring that voodoo here. Being like, oh, here comes the next 2020. No. Next year is going to be different. All right. As soon as midnight hits on December 31st, reset. Everyone's cured of the virus. Doesn't even exist anymore. Wiped from our memories. It's not even in the history books. We cured cancer. Just that's out there now. I don't know what else. Basically any disease you can think of cured. December 31st. World hunger completely fixed. World peace completely set in stone. It's all
Cold
good
War
there.
Finally ends.
We reach Mars even if there's no rocket launch right now. We reach Mars somehow on January 1st.
We're actually on Saturn. That's how advanced we are. We're actually surfing on the rings of Saturn.
Just all the rock. I don't remember what the name of it is. Let's say that we physically land on a gas planet, which is impossible because you just go. Quick question for you. I don't know this. On a gas planet, would you just go right through it? There's no way, right?
Gas planet?
Yeah.
I do not know.
There has
that
to be
is a good
some
question.
Has to be a core, right?
Get Bill Nye on the phone.
There has to be, because how else would it have the gravitational pull to form a ball in space?
Bill Nye.
Just a big puff cloud?
We need Bill Nye. Bill Nye, leave us a comment.
Let us know. Dude, if Bill Nye left us a fucking comment. First, I'd wonder what the fuck he's doing listening to the Numbnuts.
Yeah, I'd wonder why he's watching us.
Can you land on a gas giant? Unlike rocky planets, which have a clearly defined difference between atmosphere and surface, gas giants do not have a well-defined surface. Their atmospheres simply become gradually denser towards the core. Oh, so literally there's nothing to stand on. It just gets denser.
You just go in it.
Yeah, it's like water almost at some point. Interesting. I didn't know that.
The more you know. Well, see, not only have we educated you,
what's at the core?
We've talked about bullshit for about an hour about gaming and the gaming. That's mainly what we spoke about.
Next episode, we're going to Jupiter, people.
All right, let's get it. The big boy planet.
Yo, fuck Elon Musk. We're going ourselves.
We're going to Pluto next.
Oh, dude, I just found out.
Planet, here we come.
How we can get to 1,000 subs.
We go to Pluto.
Me and you are the first people aboard Elon Musk's ship to Mars.
podcast.
Exactly, and we set up a deal
To
with
Mars.
NASA and SpaceX that we only upload content of us documenting it to the Numbnuts channel.
Yeah.
Boom. How the fuck are they gonna send us a plaque? That'll be the next thing. They're going to have to send us a plaque via spaceship. Can you imagine?
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube has to send us a plaque. They have to go to SpaceX.
Via
like,
spaceship.
Excuse me, Mr. Musk. We have this metal plaque. We actually have 3 of them because they did so amazing at gaining subs. We need to send them via rocket. Don't worry about the food and water. Can you just please send them?
Yeah, just give them the medal.
Yeah, they can use it as like a magnifying glass on the Earth to create fucking glass. However, I need to watch more Dr. Stone. I need to learn how to live.
I need to learn how to do things. In a spaceship. In space.
Thank you to everyone for listening to this episode. We will see you next week on Christmas Day. If not, then you guys all have a happy holidays. And the next episode after that will be the first day of 20. Well, we will see you guys in 2021. We'll say this next episode, but we're getting closer. But we'll see you guys on Christmas morning. Of course, if you celebrate anything else, happy holidays. Stay warm. Build Frosty outside, then put a controller in his hand, and then physically aggravate and assault him once he plays Portal and you don't like the way he's playing.
Yep.
Must be a bitch to do. All right.
Just tackle him.
just melt him. Breathe on him.
Down.
Breathe on him real hard. Just
lean on him.
Yeah, just take him down, boys. All right. You guys have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, fucking and we'll see you next week.
All right.
All right. Bye everyone.
Goodbye. See you later.
See you. Here we go. All right. Woo.
Bye.
All right. Yeah. Here we go.
All right.
All right. Christmas. Yeah.
Almost there.
It's almost there. Unless you're celebrating anything else, then I don't know. I don't know the
So
dates
close.
for anything else.
Nearly there.
A
little longer.
yeah. A little bit longer, guys. Just hold on. Just hold on. Santa's coming.
Nearly
Santa,
there.
he is. What's his name? Saint Nick. Saint Nick's coming, guys.
Here it comes.
Here he comes. Is he a redhead? No. Is Saint Nick a redhead?
No.
Are you sure?
Oh, well, I think he was. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Just end the
Didn't
podcast.
Saint Nick
Just
have
end
red
it.
hair?
Just turn it off. Turn it off. We're compromised.
I thought Saint Nick had red hair. Oh shit, he doesn't. I just googled it.
I know he does. We're compromised. Hurry.
I think
End
he is
it.
white.
End
Fuck.
it.
No, he does. I just saw another photo. All right, thank you guys. Have a great night.
It depends how much money you want.
Bye bye.
Get out of here.